Alright, we are back with another Shades of Manhattan 3 playthrough slash walkthrough. And this time we're talking about AfterImage, a character who is very much a newcomer, and it was also a suggestion by a guy whose name escapes me. I think his name was Chris or something. But whatever the case may be, he was a very welcome addition to this game, and the moveset that he brought with him is a very unique addition as well. He's able to call forth clones and do all sorts of mix-ups with them and extend combos. Like, it's a whole thing. He can use them for counters, command grabs. The guy seemingly has it all, but he is not without his share of flaws, and this matchup is probably no better way to demonstrate that than how badly it can go. Like, Ellie is very strong, and I don't think I demonstrated enough of that in the other video. So now I'm just gonna try to not die very quickly. So that stand hard punch I was talking about in the other video, where it can change your hitbox, that's what I mean. That's why it's important. It's pretty good. I need to get myself out of the corner. There we go. There we go. Cool. This should do some pretty decent damage. Or that can happen. Thought I was gonna bring it back at the last. Oh. Well, here's a stage that I keep forgetting to remove. There's no music on it. It's not very exciting. So, enjoy the amazing voice acting by the person who portrays Ellie. No idea who she is, but very good job. See, the main thing that AfterImage has to worry about is that, well, he doesn't really have a reversal, and that could hurt him quite a bit. Well, that works. But that also does base damage if they fall. That was a nice level 1. I might use this level 2. It's a bit of a circumstantial thing. Whoa. Oh. Well, we got her. Good enough. I've never heard that dialogue, actually. Oh, fuck, a mirror match.
Damn it! Alright, I got it. Get ready. Fight!
So on counter hit, his quarter circle forward light kick can do that. Pretty good. At this point, this is just a fucking clone fight. Oh, that's a throw. I might be dead. That? Huh. Well, that's an interesting glitch I'm gonna have to look into. This is so confusing. And there's clearly a difference between mine and his, but I mean, that doesn't mean this fight isn't less in it. There's a lot of clones happening. I mean, yeah, that's one way to stop it. That's his level 2. And as you can see, when you should and shouldn't use it is a question that you're going to have to ponder amongst yourself. That works. That's a combo. Oh. So this matchup, like most matchups against Wildstar, can be a bit tricky. That was a terrible roll by me. Also a terrible roll. You have to play this matchup kind of by ear and just don't make a lot of mistakes. But you also can't drop anything. You can also delay get up, which will stop a lot of her Starshine's mix-ups. But you also open yourself up for shit like this. But since she has low health, you don't have to endure much of it. You just kind of have to just beat her up a little and knock her down. Okay. Right, so just a little bit of patience. And this match will not take long. You know, initially, Wildstar was a big problem, and I didn't really have to make a whole lot of changes to fix that. I just had to tell people, hey, don't sit there. Or, yeah, of course she'll do horrible things to you. But at the same time, she's not plus on a lot of things unless she sets it up perfectly. If you disrupt that, then she can't really do much about it. For example, stuff like that. That is when you use the level 2. That specific moment. Oh, it's the cop. So Garrett, like many matchups in this game, can go either way. He has a lot of tools in his arsenal, and of course he can just no-sell my clones by shooting them, if he so chose to. He also can do that, which kind of baits out my clones and can avoid the counter damage altogether. Ow. Oh, that almost worked. That is technically a real combo, by the way. You just got to be a little bit closer. This is what I mean when I say that you can experiment and find all kinds of combos and routes that even I don't know about. And that's what makes this game so appealing to me. The freedom that it gives you. Like, you can play it standalone, or you can like dig deeper and try to really find some really interesting combos and setups and pretty much stuff that I may even do something about depending on the severity of it. But otherwise, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You guys have fun. You kids go out there and you enjoy your video games. Ow. Okay. So this is what Garrett does. Yep. You gotta watch him. He's a real fucking wild card, that Detective Garrett Laurel there. Oh, he also can do that. Good. Oh, well, fantastic. Just completely ignores the clone to change bullets. I mean, I get it. That's what happens when you don't super cancel properly or combo in the super properly. That.
No turning back. Fight. Stop resisting. Free. Stand down.
Whoa!
Stand down.
The old double overhead. Classic in games like this.
Make my day.
Ooh. Oh, barely pulled that off. Barely. Speaking of things I'm gonna have to barely pull off. I mean, yeah, you could do that to stop the clone. Oh god. Well, it wasn't a whole lot that I was expecting to happen there, given that he had all 3 hits of his armor. Something you should never let happen, by the way. Excuse me. Huh. So I thought this fight would be straightforward. But, you know, if you've been watching these videos, you know nothing is ever really straightforward with me. Boy, that's a thing he can do. Forgot about that. Well, that's Castle. I might be dead. Yep. Huh. That was close. A little more close than I would have liked it to be. That works. That is interesting. Huh. That's the same thing I was saying. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. But, I mean, that's cool. That's an interesting cross-up. Stop. I'm not gonna let you steal that away from me. Empty jump. Grab. I respect it. So you can use that to extend your combos quite a bit, but each time you do it, it's significantly harder. So, speaking of things that are significantly harder, here's Monolith. In theory, this should not be a hard fight because I can bait his tackle. I'm not gonna go for anything fancy. We're just taking him down, he says. I went for one thing fancy and it dropped. See, this is what I mean. I can't go for anything fancy. Huh. I did not think that would drop. But this is the society I live in. See, look at it. Straightforward. Don't try to do any more than you need to against Monolith, because have you seen other videos? He can make my day go from good to bad immediately. So that's AfterImage. The guy with many self-made friends to do many things. All kinds of setup and combos. Many that I probably didn't even get a chance to show off, but that's what you guys can do. I'm just here to show you, hey, here's an idea for what you're supposed to do. Until next time, we're gonna cover a different character. I don't know, I think we only got like 2 or so left. So we'll see. See you guys.